Hi my beauties and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm gonna share with you all this a deep dark smoked out makeup look. I hope you all will enjoy this makeup look, and if you people do, then please don't forget to give this video a massive thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you people haven't already for more such interesting videos. Also, there is a giveaway going on my channel, so if you people haven't participated in it yet, then please go ahead and participate in it. I'm sorry, and the link to the giveaway video would be in the description box, so just go ahead and actively participate in it. And here is the tutorial on how I got this makeup look. So I have used the Nykaa Skin Genius foundation for this makeup look. I am going ahead and dotting it all over my face, and then I'll be going ahead with the stippling brush. This one is by Real Techniques, and I'll be stippling the foundation all over my face. Now this foundation is really very easy to blend. I have already have a review on this foundation. If you people haven't seen it, just go ahead and watch it. I'll go ahead and link it in the description box for you all, so you can check it out. So this is a very lightweight sort of a foundation. You can blend it with the help of a brush or a sponge, or with the help of your fingers as well. It's just an easy to apply, easy to blend, easy to work with sort of a foundation, very comfortable. Now going ahead with my makeup sponge, I'm just setting all the areas a little bit. Now here you can see me, I'm switching over to my eyes. I'm just going ahead and setting my eyelids with the help of this creamy beige shade, and I'm gonna make sure that it has been applied carefully, and this will help my eyeshadows to last longer and not to crease. Going ahead with the NYX Love Contours All palette, I'm taking this reddish brown shade, and here you can see me, I am using a very small paddle brush, and I'm picking up that shade from the help of that paddle brush, and I'm just applying the shade where I want it to be, a little bit inside where I want it to be actually, and later on when we'll be diffusing it, it will go exactly where we want it to be. So this trick actually helped me to not to go ahead and use a scotch tape. It just kept the eyeshadows into the areas where I wanted them to be exactly, without moving way too ahead. Here you can see me, I'm using a densely packed blending brush, and I'm just diffusing the shade completely. So this sort of a brush, if you will be using, this will help you disperse the product at a singular area, like literally on a very narrow area. And then further you'll be watching me, I'll be going ahead using the Real Techniques blending brush, which you can see me doing right here. And I'm just going ahead with the same Real Techniques blending brush. This is a huge fluffy blending brush, and I'm just diffusing the eyeshadow further. Now here you can see me, I'm using this blackish brown shade onto the outer V. I'm doing the exact same trick. I'm just placing the blackish brown shade with the help of a small paddle brush where I want it, and then I'm going ahead and diffusing the shade with the help of the Real Techniques angled blending brush. This would just help me keep the shade onto the exact place, onto the exact outer V where I want it to be, not to move way too much here and there. Now I am taking the concealer, any full coverage concealer would do, and I'm just cutting the crease. This is a semi-cut crease look, so I'm just cutting the crease. Now this step is the most essential. Here is where you actually want both the eyes to look way too much asymmetric, so just make sure that you're really gradually cutting the crease, and make sure where you want it to be placed. Now I'm going ahead with this shimmery silver, peachish silver sort of a shade, and I'm just going ahead and placing it into the area where I did apply that concealer onto, and here you can see me packing it up clearly with the help of it. Now I'm going ahead with the same blending brush with no product on it, and I'm just diffusing the corners away. I know a cut crease means a cut crease, but I just love a little bit of a diffused look. It just gives me more natural sort of a finish. For the time being, I'll be leaving the eyes and I'll be switching over to the face. Again, I'm taking the Maybelline's Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade medium. Now this was the first time I was reusing this concealer, and I did order it from Nykaa. I was so really very happy because I'm a huge fan of Kaushal and she's a huge fan of this concealer. So I just instantly and immediately went ahead and ordered it. I ordered the shade medium because the shade Honey was looking quite pink for my skin tone, and I really didn't realize, this is a first impression sort of a thing on this concealer, and I really didn't realize that this is gonna be so amazing, and this is gonna be actually a little bit light for my skin, or else I would have went ahead and applied it earlier and later on I would have applied the foundation on top. So from the next video onwards, you'd see me, if I'll be using this concealer, I'll be applying this concealer earlier and then my foundation would be going on top of it. So for this video, I'll be trying to go ahead and work out with whatever I have right now on my face, so I have to just manage with it. So I'm going ahead and setting it all out with the help of the LA Girl loose powder. This is a translucent loose powder, so this will not add anything else to it, and I loved how matte this concealer finish is. Now taking the same palette, the NYX Love Contours All palette, I'm taking the deeper bronzing shade and I'm just applying that shade onto the hollows of my cheeks, onto my temples, on my forehead, on my jawline, everywhere. Like literally I'm gonna contour my face with the help of it. I just went ahead a little bit overboard with it onto the left side, so I'm just trying to blend it away as much as possible because it's just needed. It's quite obvious that I am having contouring at the moment, but don't worry, I'll get around it. Today's video actually went ahead a little bit like everything being a little bit excess. So here you can see me, I'm using the translucent shade. This one is by Freedom Pro, and I'm just going ahead and diffusing the contouring shade with the help of that translucent shade. So here it is, a little bit of a natural finish. Now taking the brow product from the same palette, I'm just going ahead and filling in my brows with the help of the Real Techniques angled brush. Now I love to accentuate my eyebrows a little bit. It just helps my face look more better shaped. Eyebrows help you actually grooming up and shaping up your face. This is what their perception and perspective of being filled is. So don't ever skip on the eyebrow routine. Just go ahead and always fill them up. They'll always give your face a really nice shape and lift. Going ahead with the pink highlighter, I'm just applying that highlighter onto the cheekbones. Here you can see me using it onto the optical bone. This is an amazing highlighter. I loved it, and I was really sad I had a misfortune with this palette. Just before recording this video, I dropped the palette and both the highlighter broke into millions of tiny pieces, and they were spreaded all over the bedroom floor, so I was not able to get it through. I'm so sad. I was so sad. I was really very hurt and heartbroken at this moment because this was one of my favorite palettes. So I'm really upset about whatever happened. But it was my carelessness, so I couldn't have done anything. Now here you can see me using the same contouring shade for contouring my nose and my lips as well. Now going ahead and blending everything away with the help of my Real Techniques Miracle Sponge. I'm just making sure everything is looking flawless. Here you can see me using the Maybelline's Cheeky Glow Peachy Blush, and I'm just applying it with the help of an angled brush onto my cheeks, actually just blending my highlighter and my contour together with the help of the blusher. So that is how it will look a little bit more natural. Now time for magic. I have seen many of you were asking me how I got this lip shade. I actually DIY'd it, guys. I went ahead and used a kajal. This one is by Maybelline. This is the Colossal Kajal, the black one. I just went ahead and lined my lips and contoured my lips. I didn't fill my entire lips with the help of it, but I have contoured my lips, like literally lined them and applied a little bit of kajal pencil onto the center of the lips and diffused it a little bit like so, and then going ahead with the MUA Luxe lipstick in the shade called Firecracker. I'm just applying it onto my lips at the moment. You just need to cover each and every single area where you have applied that kajal pencil on, and you would see as much as it will dry, the more it will give a color payoff which will look way too deep, dark and intense. You should always have tricks like these because it's not always necessary to go ahead and afford a shade like so. They're quite expensive. Taking that reddish brown shade once again onto a normal paddle brush. It's a small paddle brush. I'm just smoking it out under my eye. I'm just making sure that my lower lash line is even coated with the help of the same, because I'm not going to use a distinct color eyeliner at the moment because I didn't want it to take away from the cut crease, and the blue hex eyeliner actually takes entire attention towards itself only. Doing the same onto the left eye as well, just smoking it out onto the lower lash line. And further you'll see me using this black shade, and I'll just apply this black shade onto the outer corners of the lower lash line, like upper lash line as well as lower lash line, but just on the outer corners of it. And it will look just simply amazing. It will give it the eye makeup look that depth which it actually requires, the smoked out look, the depth that it actually requires. And here you can see me doing the same. Now it's time for eyeliner. I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Matte Magique 36 Hour Super Liner Gel Intensa. Oh my god, I've taken the name for the very first time, the right name for it. Amazing. I'm going ahead and lining my eyes with the help of it, so just go ahead and line them up. And further I'm just making sure that the wing of the liner is looking perfect. This is what you always want to do, guys. Your wings should be asymmetrical. Both the wings should be symmetrical to each other. And then I'm going ahead with the kohl pencil once again, and I'm just going to tight line my eyes with the help of it. This will give the eyes that depth which they actually require and will give the lashes a fuller looking look. Then going ahead with the Maybelline Colossal Lash Sensational Mascara. Yes, of course, this is the Colossal Lash Sensational Mascara. I'm just coating my upper and lower lashes with the help of it. I don't know how I forgot to take the product shot of this product. I seriously don't understand. Sometimes I do stuff that is like uncomprehendable by me as well. So here you can see me doing the same. I'm just going and applying the mascara, and this is the finished look, you guys. I did felt that keeping this makeup look in a bun would actually help it look and pop more better. I hope you all have enjoyed it. If you did, then please don't forget to give this video a massive thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe.